So this is the 4-year-old's first time being backed, and I'm on the ground and my daughter is on him. I have a lot of control now and everything should go rather smoothly. We just take our time. The first time I start them out, I make them turn on their forehand just a little bit, putting their hind end underneath them, and stop and wait. I have been over his head because he lays down in the round pen, and I'll go above him and he doesn't have any issues with it, so I didn't see him having issues this way. I've also ridden beside him with another horse, a western horse that I have, and been above his head and everything, and touched him on the buns and up on the neck. So pretty confident in what he's doing. So then we start to ask for a little motion. My rider is just going to sit there right now. She's not going to do too much except for just be on top. I'm going to give all the cues that I've done throughout all of his training. I'm watching him to make sure that he remains confident. A lot of times the horses will pick up their head, look behind them, which he did there, and his reaction was to stop. Stopping is super important for both the horse and rider's confidence. So if something does take the trail of inconfidence, the whoa is there to reposition both horse and rider so that they can start off again in a confident walk on their first time around. Sparky does very well. He's listening to me. He has his ear on me. I am watching everything he does and being very careful just not to miss any cues that he may be becoming uncomfortable or inconfident. We walk around for quite a while this way, and then I ask the rider if she would like to trot just a little bit, and we do a short trot and a stop, and everyone is confident in it. We will try it again on the next backing, and everybody is very pleased. So we go ahead and change direction. Kinsey kind of starts to take the reins and turn him without me. The horse is a little bit confused because I'm not turning him from behind and ground driving him. So he stops a few times, but that's the reaction we want, so we don't worry about it. We change direction again. I'm just letting her kind of take the reins and move him around. He does very well. Of course, he has been ground driven a lot. I've been out and about with him on the property, going up and down hills by scary things, reinforcing the stop when he does get scared. So he's not a newbie at it. He has some confidence on what right, left, and stop is. So here they are off lead. I feel confident enough in this horse to let them off lead. I am still there, and if something does happen, I will jump forward and say whoa to get him to stop, and of course she can grab the reins as well because he is still in the side pull. He's very calm and comfortable looking around and just relaxed boy. When you do a lot of groundwork on a horse like this, there's very rarely any issues at all. Issues arise from when they're not confident and they get scared and they go into the flight mode. We've changed this horse's flight mode to know that stop is a good way to get out of anything that he's uncomfortable with. And we changed that from when he first started and he started bucking to anytime that he gets scared, he gets to stop and get rewarded for it. They are kind of hard to get going sometimes when you first start. Many times you can really bang on their sides and they won't do anything, so I don't really recommend kicking them. It's much better to have your person on the ground getting them going and using the ground cues. When you stop, you want to make sure that everyone's ready for the horse to jump forward. This horse does not, and sometimes they do, but a lot of times they won't if you've done your groundwork. So that is Sparky, first time being back, and they did an awesome job.